Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of December 24th through December 30th, 2018. And this week, the message that we're receiving is all about detaching from expectations, detaching from dreams and visions, and detaching from relationships and jobs and all the egoic roles that we play, and detaching from these definitions of who we think that we are, and detaching from the definitions of what we think other people are, or the expectations that we uphold in life. So there's so many different things that we can detach from. Detaching from the idea that we are our bodies, detaching from just in general, especially after the holidays, moving into the new year, it's detaching from all these things that we've believed in. And this might sound like depressing or not like the best thing to do, but it really is. And a lot of the energy could possibly be that there's disappointment or like this lull after the holidays, right? Either disappointment from what the holidays were for you, or disappointment that they're over, or disappointment that you're leaving people, family members, friends that you were excited to see, and moving back into your normal daily routine. Whatever the case might be for you, it's different for everybody. But that's the energy this week, is learning to detach and light your fire. So it's like this energy of detaching, right? And retreating. A little bit of retreating too is what I'm hearing. Retreating within so that you can look inside. And what I'm hearing right now is it's looking inside of your heart and taking a moment to go inside and breathe into your heart and see what's there, see what hurts are there, see what joys are there, see what expands your heart, see what contracts your heart. But it's a retreat into the heart center, and this is going to help you center into you and detach from all the illusions that we buy into, which is going to be key this week. And detaching doesn't mean that you're leaving people or that you're leaving relationships. It does not mean that at all. It just means that you're detaching from an expectation or an unhealthy energy tied to something. And when we think that something outside of us is going to fix or bring joy or bring clarity or understanding, that's where we start to struggle, or we hit the ups and downs in life, because it's always dependent on the external, and we want it to be dependent on the internal. That's what the energy of retreating within, going into the heart center, learning what expands your heart, learning what contracts your heart, and moving from that place, learning to trust yourself. So we're retreating and we're detaching from the external expectations, people, roles that we play. And when we start to do that, when we start to go within, when we start to detach from the external, we find more balance, we find more clarity, we find more peace the more we can keep going back in. And then what I'm hearing is that we can light our fire. We can really stoke that fire inside, and from there we create. We create and we expand and we grow, and we really start to step into our own essence, our own light. So we're lighting that fire, but we have to do kind of the dance of retreating, going into the heart center, and detaching from all the dances, the unhealthy energy. Even though you think like we need to hang on, right? That's fear. That's fear needing to grab on. But we need to detach from it. They'll still be there. It's just going to be healthier, more beautiful, more loving, more fulfilling when we can detach from it in a way of expectation, and as a way to feel better. Okay, the way we feel better is to go within, connect to our heart center, get settled into retreating within and lighting our fire from within, stoking that, lighting the fire, creating from that space. Okay, so that is what we are doing this week, and I'm not pulling a card from the crystal deck, but the crystal that I'm hearing really loudly is citrine, and I can't remember, I think we just had citrine recently, but it still is a crystal that would be really powerful for us to play with this week. So we'll play with citrine again. It's a really beautiful crystal. Okay. All right. I hope you have an amazing week, last full week of 2018. Super grateful for each of you, anyone that watches these. We're co-creating this beautiful energy, and I love getting to share in this space with you. Have a beautiful week and happy holidays, and I look forward to seeing you next week.